It's been a while since I've recorded lost content of sorts. Last time I did it was with Go Animate, and well, I never followed up. But this time I'm following up on something completely unrelated. This is SpongeBob SquarePants Invasion of the Lava King, and I was browsing around TCRF, the cutting room floors, and I saw some mentions about a level builder in it. So I went to look. I went to work, and lo and behold, there's actually a button to access it on the title screen. I needed to do a bit of hacking to get it to show up, but here it is. So, as you can see, this is what the level builder looks like. When you move around it's rather obscure. You hold space, and it slowly moves towards your cursor. So here we got the first map loaded. I'll talk more in a moment about some other miscellaneous things, but let's just talk about this first. So as you can see, we can place assets here. Let's just use this. You can mirror. You can mirror tiles like this. There aren't shortcuts for any of these tools. I checked in the code. There's no shortcuts for these, which is unfortunate. You can also rotate tiles. Isn't that neat? I mean, it's a neat idea, but it's kind of is useless a bit. It's kind of a bit of a pain to use, but whatever floats their boat, I guess. You can place big decorations like this. You can place collision. This is collision. We can place puzzle elements. And we can place enemies. Since this guy's top of the list, he might have been the first enemy programmed. Oh, and there's a lot of crude drawings down here. Most characters are crude drawings. So this is Patrick, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, and Squidward. All those are pretty crude drawings. You can look through the tile sets real quick to show you all. Next one. Yep. Then we go to the dungeon tile set. That one's has no more pages. Here's that. Here's that. And here are your objects. Objects are kind of like tiles, but they can be put on like a higher layer. There you go. And here are your doors. Doors are interesting because you can link them. So we could just type in, like, let's set this as link 3. Or actually link 2, since the link 1's down there. You can see right there in the font. So this is the kind of door that brings you to the world map. You configure it like this, and you type in the map it's going to link to. So let's make it link to test 1. And let's make it link 3. And there you go. Keep forgetting how to move the fucking camera. Oops. There's your door. There's the tutorial. It's kind of weird how it flips numbers too. Anyway, so here are your miscellaneous, which has all the story episode 1. Lots of triggers we got here. We've even got a puzzle solve trigger and tutorial trigger. Basically everything you could use. This empty slot is probably something, but I can't get it to work. I don't know what that is. I could probably figure out what it was if I could load a different map. So that's a corner collision. But we can see when I try to save, well, there's an error because there's an indoor type door without an exit, so let's just erase it. It saves, but it doesn't actually do like any saving to any file. And that's because it was built on software. I don't know if it's widely known. It's called MDM Zinc. MDM Zinc would have supposedly allowed them to actually like save. Same with the loading. Right now it's loading the first level, but that's only because it's trying to do a pop-up, but that doesn't work without MDM Zinc's stuff. So maybe I'll post an update if I ever fix this or get it working in MDM Zinc. But until then, this is really all the editor has to show. You can scroll by through the tools real quick. I haven't showed this one. You can do it like that. And just for a quick one, you can do a zoom out of the stage. And then we can click like that, or we can use this to zoom in. Where am I? Let's just scroll like this. I can't tell if that's any more zoomed. I don't know, it seems like zooming like that just seems to teleport you to a corner. This one. So that's your tutorial map in the official level editor for this game. I've done some research on the level format, and it seems to have something to do with basic 64 encoding and XML. If I ever figure out how to decrypt the level format, I will also release an update. Until then, see ya.